My vehicle is an '88 Toyota pickup with 237,000 miles on it. My wife drives a 10-year-old Camry that we bought used. Is my lifestyle that picture of extravagant retiree luxury that Californians are being fed? Groups linked to the Wall Street corporate interests that cause the current economic collapse we're faced with are scapegoating public pensions. Claims that pensions are bankrupting state government and pension plans are poorly run and headed for bankruptcy are flat out wrong.
Any pension reform should be done at the bargaining table. That's where we can accomplish a lot of things working together with the employees and the employers. Let me give you an example of how we've done that in Escondido. In our last negotiations, we decided without any prompting from our city manager, or our elected officials, to put the pension reform on the table. And as a result of that, of working together at the local level, we reduced the city's liability by 12.5% overnight.
My wife and I both volunteer once a week in the schools. I go to Walker Elementary School, and my wife goes to E.B. Scripps Elementary, and we work in the classroom with students, run papers off, correct papers, work one-on-one with students, whatever the teachers need us to do. That's what we do, and enjoy it very much. Let me assure you that retired under the STRS, State Teachers Retirement System, neither my wife nor I make $100,000 a year. We don't own a home in Rancho Santa Fe. We do own a nice home in the San Carlos area here in the city. We are part of our community. The average STRS benefit in California is about $3,300 a month, or $39,600 a year. That's with 27 years in the classroom teaching. Retirement benefits in San Diego County support our local businesses. In the year 2009-2010, STRS retirement put $740 million into the San Diego County economy. That's money that goes into private businesses to buy groceries, to buy cars, to support the jobs that are important in our county.
I could have worked someplace else and made more money, but then who would have helped the children? Somebody has to do it. I chose to take that as my vocation, and for 24 years I was loyal to my district and I took care of kids. I worked with them and I did what needed to be done. Now it's time for me to retire. So what happens here? Well, my house was built in the 50s. My house is less than 1,000 square feet. My truck is 15 years old. And I'm not ashamed to say I only get $700 a month in retirement. I don't care if you know how much it is, because tell me, where am I being a pig with retirement on $700 a month? And I was with the district for 24 years.
A lot of folks you can talk to today are just your average working Californian. They're all standing right behind me. Police, fire, teachers, miscellaneous employees. And so at the end of the day, are these folks making the system bad? And I say no. And it is. It's that one small percentage, as in any group of any kind of population. There's always those bad apples. And so what we're doing is we're trying to work with the legislature to close those holes.
Spiking, as it's called, is what has been notorious. And that is what they're actually targeting, is the prevention of spiking. A lot of these associations, not just in the police ranks and deputy sheriffs, but even teachers. San Diego Schools Police Officers Association, as an example, has taken the lead within our own district and actually proposed our own budget cuts, even laying off some of our officers to help in these budget problems, but also addressing some of our pensions. So when you start hearing these elected officials talking about we need a reform, ask them, who are they referring to? Are they referring to your general employee, or are you referring to the managers who are spiking?